Evening, folks. Welcome back to the Dragon Conflict music track streams. I am so happy to present to you Madison Metricula Roberts.
Hello. Hello. Okay, I'm unmuted. I am ready to go. I hope that, hey, wildcard. I'm going to do my best to keep up and interact with the chat, but I'm going to be playing some songs. I have a few new ones. I have a few that I want to promote with my new duo project with Lee Tyberg, The Salacious Crumbles. Hey, Bold Ruben. I want to start off, though, with a sing-along to kind of warm everybody up, like see how we're going, see how we're doing. So this is about, I sang this, this is actually one of the ones I did at the End of the World group sing, but we are ready for the robot apocalypse, I think is the thing. And frankly, I'm starting to, oh, my mom is here. Welcome the coming robot overlords, because it can't be, well, I don't want to say it can't be worse. It probably would. It's a wild time. But this is a sing-along. This is good for, the kids. It's about all of the nice robots in our lives that are going to give us a hand with things. So let me make a... Here we go. You might recognize the tune. Robots can be mankind's friend. Do not fear for your world's end. Dance, friendly robots dance. Friendly robots meet bags you transcend. Android Data is the boy for me. He lives up high on the Enterprise D. Please, pretty data, please, pretty data, interface with me. K9 traveled with Doctor Who, hung with Sarah Jane and Luke too. Oh, little tin dog, you always pull through. Robots can be mankind's friend. Do not fear for your world's end. Dance, friendly robots dance. Friendly robots meet bags you transcend. Little Roomba ducks in a moon-shaped bay, eating all the crumbs that are in my way. Suck, little Roomba, suck. Little Roomba dust bodies you slay. My favorite robots. Daft Punk's got me feeling so free. Tonight, dance, celebrate with me. Work harder, Daft Punk, make better, Daft Punk up to get lucky. Robots can be mankind's friend. Do not fear for your world's end. Dance, friendly robots dance. Friendly robots meet bags you transcend. Let's skip right over those Cybermen, Cylons, Decepticons, replicants. Run, puny humans, run. Oh, futile is resistance. I mean, robots can be mankind's friend. Do not fear for your world's end. Dance, friendly robots dance. Friendly robots meet bags you transcend. Oh, we have so many people in the chat. Hey, Lee Tyberg is here, my collaborator with the Salacious Crumbles. Night Sabers, they were just on earlier. Cacophony Tamayo, they are another amazing percussionist. Mikey Mason, Mikey Senpai. But so good to see everybody. Here, I'm gonna take a sip of water. It makes me nervous though when it gets too quiet. Oh, hey Pat, because it's like, oh no, there's dead air. But then it's like, I can't talk, and I can't like do like a Kenny G drink thing, like where I could like, Oh, Ordo from Courtesan and the Cabin Boy, hello. Teresa. Oh. Yay, it's so good to see everybody. Your favorite robots are the Cybertronic Speed? Well, you know what I should do? I need to update the lyrics to the robot song, perhaps. Perhaps it is time to add some new friendly robots. I don't know, I'm thinking about some collabs here. I thought another fun one to do for today would be, all right, where are my comic book people? My comic book fans. So this is a song about, hey Wanda, the way frequently female characters are treated in comic books. They are often exposed to horrifying, deadly circumstances with a unfortunate assault twist to give like the male character some good angst. And it's like, I've met men, and I feel like there are lots of ways for them to have angst that aren't killing their girlfriends. So this is a song about women in refrigerators. So, because it was a literal thing. So, oh, hang on, I've changed a bunch of my sound settings around, so I appreciate everyone's patience as how to hit my all my things. Let's go a little country. When I opened up my fridge, guess what things I saw? Mayo milk and Greek yogurt and chicken I left to thaw. You know what I didn't see, what should be off the wall? Women in refrigerators, yeah, they don't make sense at all. I like comics, yes I do, but it makes no sense to me. Why are women just sexy lamps in some lame dude story? A child could do better, play and pretend with some dolls. Women in refrigerators, yeah, it don't make sense at all. So when your favorite heroine is fridged and turns up dead, or maimed or worse, or depowered, or evilly misled, when you see this tragedy, make sure you can recall women in refrigerators, yeah, they don't make sense at all. I love comics, yes I do, but it makes no sense to me. Why are women just sexy lamps in some lame dude story? A child could do better, play and pretend with some dolls. Women in refrigerators, yeah, they don't make sense at all. So this goes out to Batgirl and poor old Gwen Stacy, to Karen Page, Electra 2, and both Black Canaries. They made Maddie Pryor a broodmare, and can you stand the gall? Women in refrigerators, yeah, they don't make sense at all. I love comics, yes I do, but it makes no sense to me. Why are women just sexy lamps in some lame dude story? Child could do better, play and pretend with some dolls. Women in refrigerators, yeah, they don't make sense at all. When I opened up my fridge, guess what things I saw? Mayo milk and Greek yogurt and chicken I left to thaw. You know what I didn't see, what should be off the wall? Women in refrigerators, yeah, they don't make sense at all. Women in refrigerators, they don't make sense at all. Whenever you forget the chords at the end of a song, just end the song. Oh, hey. Oh, Jenna, you sing that to your niece. Oh, Chuck's in here. Thomas, hello. So a lot of you, I miss my con friends. I miss y'all. Oh, I still have leftover Mountain Dew. Sweet. It's called coming up Metricula today. I miss seeing everybody in person, but I'm so glad that we still have the opportunity to do these virtual events. And the Filk Track, I think, is crushing it. I want to give a round of applause to Amber for basically like setting up an entire like command center pod in the middle of her house. So speaking of kids, I thought maybe we'll like take it down. We'll take it down a little bit and maybe do some. Oh, hey Suzanne. Do like some lullaby. I'm feeling a little bit lullaby here. So this is actually a and then we'll kind of ramp back up and get real weird in the last like 20 minutes or so. So ooh, this is one I'm gonna flip to the. So here's a funny thing. My pedals, my headphones, my wig is actually very, very, very big and fluffy, and I can't actually hear very well. So that's a hazard of this whole thing, but it's fun. Yeah, this is actually a trad tune that I wrote new lyrics for that are loosely based on the creepy horse stuff from The Ring, which I've only seen once, and like that's the thing that like stuck with me the most. I'm a real baby scaredy cat when it comes to horror movies. I like them. I like to be scared. Like I like to be. I kind of like that rush, you know. But like it's just really like the scariest movie I've ever seen was the Mothman Prophecies. And I don't know why that's so scary, but then I started playing Fallout 76, and like Mothman features heavily in Fallout 76 because it's set in West Virginia, and it's like, oh gosh dang it. Mothman follows me everywhere. But this is called All the Pretty Horses. It's a traditional oh mom, don't worry, it won't scare you. When I saw Mothman Prophecies, I came home and I was probably like 17, and I went and crawled in bed with my mama. I was so scared. But yeah, this is called All the Pretty Horses. Hush, my child, lie still and wonder who it is that we must feed. Iron hooves and silver bridles, all the pretty horses in the stable freed. Ride on backs of dappled ponies, ride away to find the lake. Slip into the lapping water, hurry child, these first steps take. Silt and sand in living water, come my child and close your eyes. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let the cold rise to embrace you. Let the pretty pony lead you with her cries. Golden slaves and silver bridles, silver bells and golden throne. Fine as crystal sets the banquet. Why have you come here all alone? Hush, my child, lie still and wonder who it is that we must feed. Iron hooves and silver bridles, all the pretty horses in the water bleed. Thank you. That's called All the Pretty Horses. Like I said, it's a traditional cradle song. Usually it's like a kind of a Christmas cradle song, but I just always loved the tune, and it's so haunting. And actually I kind of started associating it with, there's a folk song called All the Pretty Horses, that's not this at all, but when I was like, I was with some friends, and like she like remembered the tune as something else. She's like, all the pretty ponies in the world will be yours. So like then I always thought about it as like a horse song. And here we are. So that's a quiet lullaby. Why don't we do? Actually, I'm gonna do one more kind of chill out song, and then I wanna play some fun stuff. I've got some D&D hits planned. I have some new like songs about harpies and some other stuff. So. And then I'm going to play at least one Salacious Crumbles song, because the Salacious Crumbles new EP, Carbonite, is out on Spotify now and purchasable actually it's free on Bandcamp for pay what you want. So all of the Salacious Crumbles songs, go to salaciouscrumbles.com, Deconfilk, hitting us up with those links. And we just really want people to listen. So check it out. It's on Spotify streaming. And I gotta say, it's every time I put something out and it like goes to streaming like that, it feels really cool. It feels really cool every time. Like it doesn't get old. So I want to do a. Oops. This one is actually sort of. So here's a fun story. My high school, Hoggard High in Wilmington, North Carolina. Our school song, I was in choir, so I actually know our school song, was based, it's to the tune of Peril on the Sea. So I've always kind of like had this like melody in my head. It was, let me see if I remember how it goes. Oh, I was an alto, so I don't, oh, Hoggard High to thee we sing, all hail the Vikings conquering, or something like that. Like it was like, that was our high school song. So anyway, so this is not to the tune of that, but like that that kind of like Titanic-y sinking ship feeling of Peril on the Sea has sort of been we're doing some like Storytellers Live stuff with this tonight. Just kind of inspired this when I had the ways relationships change, and I don't mean to say it's like sinking, but there's sort of like that kind of like wave-like feel. It's like things come and go in your life, you know? But mostly I just wanted to write a song with all these like chilled out major seventh chords because it made me feel like I was in the 70s. Dance bent on an ocean liner, playing hard but we're not headliners, and I am like you, and you like me, and we'll both keep playing, but we're sinking slowly, and I have more in common now with those in peril on the sea. It started out with such gentle sailing, but winter water sent our hearts and heads swaying, and then once the wave crashed and forced us hard to our knees, we faced the ice between us, all the frozen jagged debris, and I knew I belonged there with those peril on the sea. I see now that we never should have started with such high hopes, but our heart's course uncharted, and I put my trust in your role as band lead, but you didn't tell me when we changed to a new key, and am I not different too than those in peril on the sea? The sea. The sea. That one's called Peril on the Sea. So I wanted to play that one because I eventually want to do an album of serious songs called Not Clowning Around. Isn't that gold? I tell you what, since we're talking about Carbonite, let's you know what? Let's take a hard turn to Girl Punkville. This is actually I'm glad you liked it, Order. Yeah, it's like, but to me it's like it's kind of a chilled out song, but it's in some ways it's not a sad song because it's like I don't think of it as too much. It does sound sad, but like to me it's not so much a sad song. It's just a sort of like taking a look back at things that happen, and I don't know, to me it's kind of a peaceful song. Rocked by the ocean. But now we're gonna get rocked by our faces. That sounded like a sex thing, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna try and, let's try and do, I didn't think about doing it with the electric. But I would love to play Carbonite for you guys. This is actually a song written by, why does this hate me? I don't know. I don't know why my songbook hates me. The lyrics are by Lee Tyberg. This is, again, one of the songs from the Salacious Crumbles. And we're going to do an acoustic version because I didn't set up to do like the electric effects. But imagine dirty, sexy electric guitar. I probably could, but I'd have to fiddle with it, and I don't want to take up. I'd rather play than take up time doing tech stuff. Though I love to do tech stuff, and you can tune into my Twitch streams at twitch.tv/Metricula for free shows where I workshop new stuff. I play around with covers, practice. I know recently I had Ordo on with me to practice, and we took turns playing some songs and. It's like drink fast so there's not dead air. But anyway, so this song on the album, again, Lee Tyberg is in the chat. She's the other half of Salacious Crumbles. This featured drums by our friend Kitty CEA, and instead of a guitar solo, we had an astromech droid solo by our friend Joshua Sigmund, who does like modular synths. It's like the coolest thing. Oh, hey, Debbie Do It from Footbound Force. It's the coolest thing I've ever done in my life. I was like, man, I feel like a rocker now. So anyway, so this is Carbonite. It's about a stormtrooper dating a rebel punk, and she keeps pranking him all the time, but she's just really, really cute, and he just keeps coming back. Because stormtroopers just, I don't know, I feel bad for stormtroopers, actually. They have kind of a rough go of it. But this is Carbonite. Don't put me in Carbonite. I won't sing the astromech droid solos. We'll just kind of go through those. Yeah, it is a PG-13 stream. Oh, here we go. I heard your little feelings and I spent all of your cred. I did you so dirty and I stole your portion bread. Took your trooper helmet and I doodled googly eyes. I filled your boots with marbles and I helped some rebel spies. But I could do much better. Give me just one night. I'll pay you to the letter, but don't put me in Carbonite. I ruined your hyperdrive and took all of your pants. I threw them in the Sarlacc pit and did a little dance. I ate all of your ration bars and drew on your chest plate. I ABC'd your bubble gum and now my breath smells great. And I know that was wrong of me, it wasn't ever right. Can you give me one more shot? Don't put me in Carbonite. Our love was meant to be. Hang on. Our love was meant to be till I left you naked in the dirt sea. There we go. Fellow troopers hate me, say I'm a crystal snake, telling you to break it off cause they think I'm a fake. I know I said to trust me with big and pleading eyes. Well, I'm actually lying, rebel scum, and I hope the Emperor dies. But baby, I still love you, we could still be tight. I know I'm just a rebel jerk, don't put me in Carbonite. But imagine it with drums and astromech solos, and that is That is, like I said, that's a free download from salaciouscrumbles.com or salaciouscrumbles.bandcamp.com. And that is my duo project with Lee Tyberg. And we've got a lot of really cool stuff in the works. And if you want to hear more about that, come find us online at Salacious Crumbles on Facebook or on Bandcamp and follow our little updates. And keep an eye on our social media because like we're going to try and do some, I think some joint things. There's some talk of making me watch episodes of Supernatural and we'll do a live watch. So, well, now that we're picking it up a little bit, why don't we do a little bit of, why don't we get a little D&D happy? So, I know that I've got Dungeons and Dragons players in here. And actually haven't been in a regular D&D game in ages, and I miss it so much. But c'est la vie. Soon. Actually, what I really want to do, all right, real talk. I'm not a super angsty person, but I would love to run a game of Wraith, which is like super angsty. Also, I have a plan. I want to run like an all-girl 60s spy team in the Spycraft D20 system, where like it's about the history of like early electronic music, and we have to go rescue Robert Moog from like the Russians. But that's a whole thing. That's a whole thing. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay, I'm moving. My husband is helping me with my hydration situation. Anyway, so this is about going to a gaming convention and trying to pick up girls, which sometimes it's never worked for me, but maybe someday. Oh, she was a D&D cowgirl with a loaded D20, auburn hair like a shiny new penny. She stole my core book's heart and my favorite pen. And I know I'm never gonna get them back again. Wandering around the game floor, wasn't looking to score. Saw her by the registrar. To resist I wasn't able, so I signed up for a table faster than I ever had before. She was a D&D cowgirl with a loaded D20, auburn hair like a shiny new penny. She stole my core book's heart and my favorite pen. And I know I'm never gonna get them back again. There's no room on my desk to put the water down. Thank you, Richard. Oops, okay. With her bonus to charisma and her smile and enigma, well, the game didn't go as planned. She wasn't a straight shooter, but we just couldn't boot her. It was the most fun I ever had. She was a D&D cowgirl with a loaded D20, auburn hair like a shiny new penny. She stole my core book's heart and my favorite pen. And I know I'm never gonna get them back again. Oh, here, it gets a little salacious here. We went back to my place, showed her my new bookcase full of gaming books galore. I went out for some Cheetos and I guess you know this girl, she was already out the door. Oh, she was a D&D cowgirl with a loaded D20, auburn hair like a shiny new penny. She stole my core book's heart and my favorite pen. And I know I'm never gonna get them back again. Yeah, I know I'm never gonna get them back again. So, for those of you who may not know, my desk, I'm a very messy person. Messy, very, very bad. There's like literally no room on my desk. It's actually covered in, right now it's covered in cat ears from when I did a charity stream like 2 weeks ago. And every time somebody like tipped $5 to the charity, I would put on more cat ears. I just kept putting on cat ears. I love to play high dexterity, high charisma, like thiefy things. That's kind of my. I just want to be able to I want to be able to seduce and swing on chandeliers. Is that so much to ask? You know? I tell you what, while we're on kind of an upbeat jag. An upbeat jag. I don't know why I just said it like that. I was talking about cat ears. Okay. This is one of my this is another song I actually wrote to my husband. It's called Meow Near, and it's about, oh, yes, this is my spicy, it says Spicy Heck Boy. Let's see if I can stand up. It's a Spicy Heck Boy. Our little demons, our little demon friends. All right, let me get loosened up here. Let's go. So, I need cat ears if I'm gonna sing. Meow Near. If you have cat ears, place them upon your head. After the show, I'll post a picture of what my desk looks like. Actually, tell you, I don't know. Okay, I don't know why I have this. Well, I do know why. It happens in my life. Hey, Kevin. I have a tiny wine glass filled with cat hair right now. Because I keep saving the hair when we brush the cat, because I really want to do arts and crafts with the cat hair. So this is one of them. I don't know why it's on my desk. I'm sure I brought it down here for a reason. And then we have a bigger bucket upstairs, because we've accidentally conditioned. There's a thread going around. It's like, what have you accidentally conditioned your animals to do? And now in the morning, Juniper knows when I start my coffee water that if she jumps up on the little bar stool, I'll brush her. So now as soon as she hears the little click, yes, Cacophony said they will place a cat upon their head. When she hears the little click, she runs to her little chair for her salon treatment. So anyway, this is Meow Near. Things are better with cats, as the Night Sabers say. Thor wields a mighty hammer, yeah, you know he is a god. Few mortal folk can lift it, they just stand and look in awe. He asks you to hold it better and get real comfy quick, 'cause you're not going anywhere, he's really got you licked. My kitty has no powers, not that I can tell. When she jumps into my lap to doze off for a spell. When she yawns and needs her paws in her tiny bliss, I'm trapped and pinned beneath her and I'm helpless to resist. Pinned down by my kitty like she's heavy as Mjolnir, and by a purring kitty like she's heavy as Mjolnir. Pinned down by my kitty like she's heavy as Mjolnir, and by a purring kitty like she's heavy as Mjolnir. When the cat jumps in my lap, I freeze all afternoon. Even when my arm's asleep, I tough it out immune. To her, I'm just an armchair that can make its own heat. I don't mind being furniture when she just purrs so sweet. In theory, I could get up and shift myself around and annoy that little kitty into finally jumping down. I really want to move her, but I wonder if I'm worthy. She's just like Mjolnir, if it were soft and furry. Pinned down by my kitty like she's heavy as Mjolnir. Pinned by a purring kitty like she's heavy as Mjolnir. Pinned down by my kitty like she's heavy as Mjolnir. Pinned by a purring kitty like she's heavy as Mjolnir. No, I'm almost late for work, so I text my boss the truth. I'm gonna miss this meeting 'cause I'm trapped beneath the floof. She yawns and she purrs and lets me scratch her little head. I open up my messages and this is what I said. Pinned down by my kitty like she's heavy as Mjolnir. Pinned by a purring kitty like she's heavy as Mjolnir. Pinned down by my kitty like she's heavy as Mjolnir. Pinned by a purring kitty like she's heavy as Mjolnir. Pinned down by my kitty like she's heavy as Meow Near. Pinned by a purring kitty like she's heavy as Meow Near. Pinned down by my kitty like she's heavy as Meow Near. Pinned by a purring kitty like she's heavy as Meow Near. That's also a song dedicated to my husband. These have bells, it's driving me crazy. Because the cat, in fact, loves him more than me. But like many of our animals, she's starting to get so spoiled because we're home all the time. So it's like I said, she has her salon chair, and she thinks every time we open the fridge, ham will come out of it. I'm kind of feeling sort of country still. Do you guys want to do, here's another newer one. I'm going to play a couple newer ones, and then we'll end on some of my faves that I love. I miss doing in front of, I love playing online. I think it's a lot of fun. But there are some songs that, man, it's just so fun to sing, and when people are singing along and rowdy, and that's my thing. But we can get rowdy here, can't we? Ham should come out of a fridge every time you open it. Yeah, Richard is definitely worthy. I married him. Echo, a magic ham box. I'm gonna start calling the fridge that. So this one's actually about. Okay, what if I have this idea for an album that's an EP, and all the songs are based on conspiracy theories. So this one's about life being a simulation, but it's also about my anxiety. And then I want to do another one that's Zozo Take the Wheel, and jet fuel melts hearts, not steel beams. Though I do not think 9/11 was an inside job. But just weird conspiracy. I love conspiracy theories. Because it's creative storytelling. It's in the same way I love trashy romance novels. I always have. And in fact, I've only expanded my love of trashy romance novels. So not only do I read romance novels about dragon shapeshifters, but no, one dragon shapeshifter doesn't cut it anymore. I need 5. That was a real one. That was a real book. They talked about their dragon powers and their fingers, and it was all very, very salacious. Actually, when I graduated college, I have a degree in horticulture, but it was a very small class. We all got to speak at our graduation. And they asked me, well, what do you want to do in the future? And I'm I want to write trashy romance novels. And they were like, all right. And that was the thing that just knew about me, I have goals. But anyway, so this is a song about life being a simulation. Life's a simulation, but I'm still dropping frames. My CPU's not fast enough to render all this shame. I just can't fight this feeling like I've done this all before. The only thing to help me is a full system restore. At auto plays with sound pushed to the max. Got too many tabs on. Browsers over text. I click and close and scramble and try to kill the source. But this labor of futility is just a Trojan horse. Life's a simulation, but I'm still dropping frames. The CPU's not fast enough to render all this shame. I just can't fight this feeling like I've done this all before. The only thing to help me is a full system restore. No apparent reason, my system stalled on doubt. Blue screen to ticking updates, my browser's I was reading the chat. I have to wait it out. 95, then 96, then 99%. Cycle just starts up again. I boot from discontent. For hams, Life's a simulation, but I'm still dropping frames. CPU's not fast enough to render all this shame. I just can't fight this feeling like I've done this all before. The only thing to help me is a full system restore. Ham! Would I know to ham them if I had those ham-wise pills? Red or blue, at least there's ham and not just standing still. What does it mean or matter if you just wanna eat ham? With quickly obsolescing tech, well then Sam, I don't know, I gotta work on my sick flows, y'all. Life's a simulation, but I'm still dropping frames. CPU's not fast enough to render all this shame. I just can't fight this feeling like I've done this all before. The only thing to help me is a full system restore. Yeah, the only thing to help me is a full system restore. Oh, there might be some buffering on my end. Yeah, ham. So there was a for the ham. There used to be a oh gosh, I cannot remember what the comedy troupe was called. Old English, and they had this thing where there was a goblin talking to Ham for a focus group, and he was like, "Ham, talk, Ham," and it's like I cannot think of Ham without thinking about like Ham, talk. Here, I'm gonna try another new one, and then we'll go out. I have time for I think a couple more after that. So this one is called. This one's actually a. This one's a buffet of ham. This is actually about a harpy and a satyr and their doomed love. I've been called an emasculating harpy by 2 different men, which I'm kind of proud of. I don't know if that was like a phrase going around, but it was like years apart. And it's like, you know what? Fine. Like, if I'm threatening your masculinity, then, like, I don't think I'm the problem. I'm an effing clown, you know? Some people just can't handle strong women. Anyway, this is called Ties That Bind, and it's about a satyr and a harpy. And I'm having to remember to edit some of the lyrics in my head for kids. So. Heart swinging down between his knees, the satyr came, his philosophies of beauty, freedom, truth, and love. The harpy perched to hear his song. Harpy up there in your tree, your heavy breast hanging over me. Hear my love, I wrote you a song. Lend your voice to my song. Lend your voice to my song. She said, words are frail things, don't clip my wings. If your pride brings love with fine strings, jesses on me never last long. My free will is my song. Lovely harpy, please believe you see my heart pinned on the sleeve. My voice only speaks what's true. My eyes only see what's true. Gave a feather but ill at ease the harpy. Let's see, where are we? Here we go. She gave a feather but ill at ease the harpy, shared her analyses of beauty, freedom, truth, and love. And then she sang her song, and the satyr too, he sang along. They said, words are frail things, don't clip my wings. If your pride brings love with fine strings, jesses on me never last long. My free will is my song. Harpy walked the road with me, my heart swinging down between my knees. I can't fly, but I'll give my love. My heart flies when I feel love. Harpy, tell your truth to me and love me unselfconsciously. Give me pleasure that's so high, you won't even miss the sky. Here, down by my side. frail things don't clip my wings. If your pride brings love with fine strings, jesses on me never last long. My free will is my song. Harpy flew ahead to see what path to take for contingency. Returned, she saw the satyr bound, with cloth and rope around him wound. Satyr love, I'll set you free. My talons sharp, I'll cut the weak. The satyr backed away in fear. Harpy, there is no rope here. In his hands, jesses should appear. Satyr tried to loop the ties, but the harpy balked and met his eyes. It was true, he told no lies. He could not see the lies that bind, lies that bind, lies that bind. When you believe your own lies, words are frail, things don't clip my wings. If your pride brings love with fine strings, jesses on me never last long. My free will is my song. So that's a newer one. Like I said, I'm still kind of getting it down, but it's like, I feel like I was listening to it, I was like, man, I want to do like that part where it's like, I was like, man, I feel like I'm in Cream. You know, like, oh man. Like, I've never felt as cool as I felt like this summer. Like, I worked really hard to I'm still, obviously, you're always practicing, but it's like, I worked really, really hard on my guitar playing so I could have like a little bit more flexibility to like make the things in my head sound like things that can exist, I guess. Getting real woo here. I have time for, I think, one or two more. Let me have some Mountain Dew. My husband Richard was wearing a Mountain Dew shirt the night that I met him, actually. Let's see. So I'm going to do two. I think I have time for two more. Okay. Oh, I got to make decisions. I tell you what. Let's do the Mountain Dew song, and then we'll end on Battle Hymn of the Murder Hobos to send us onward, to get us like riled up for the Misbehaved Maidens and PDX Broadsides doing some Jackbox gaming for us here on the Filk channel. So, this is actually a song. Speaking of my husband, I wrote this in the car with my husband and my brother-in-law, and this actually is kind of a deep cut LAN party song. So it's about like going to like LAN parties with like your whole like rig in like a laundry basket and like a CRT. But also it's about Mountain Dew, the best drink that I didn't realize was a euphemism for moonshine, even though I grew up in North Carolina, home of NASCAR. So. La-da-dee-da-la-da-dum, la-da-dee-da-la-da-dum, la-da-do right diddly-I-yay. La-da-dee-da-la-da-dum, la-da-dee-da-la-da-dum, la-da-do right diddly-I-yay. The grass may grow and the waters flow, but we don't go out for days, 'cause I've got enough of the fine old stuff that fuels me day to day. Come gamers all from duty's call, Skyrim and Halo 2. Give noobs a slip and we'll take a sip of the rare old Mountain Dew. La-da-dee-da-la-da-dum, la-da-dee-da-la-da-dum, la-da-do right diddly-I-yay. La-da-dee-da-la-da-dum, la-da-dee-da-la-da-dum, la-da-do right diddly-I-yay. There's a magic place in this meat space where the lag spikes are profound, but we frag and slave all night and day and the headshots do abound. So my car I pack with games and snacks, a combo tried and true. To the land I roll with a Cheetos bowl and a bucket full of Mountain Dew. La-da-dee-da-la-da-dum, la-da-dee-da-la-da-dum, la-da-do right diddly-I-yay. La-da-dee-da-la-da-dum, la-da-dee-da-la-da-dum, la-da-do right diddly-I-yay. Oh, I gotta take a breath. Now the Uberly who use TeamSpeak your praises have relayed. Your sweet caffeine and glowing green from orange and sugar made. Throw away that speed, this is all you need, even if you whine QQ. Stay up all night till the morning's light with that rare old Mountain Dew. La-da-dee-da-la-da-dum, la-da-dee-da-la-da-dum, la-da-do right diddly-I-yay. La-da-dee-da-la-da-dum, la-da-dee-da-la-da-dum, la-da-do right diddly-I-yay. Mountain Dew all night and day. That's the Mountain Dew song. Y'all, I've got one more for you. Please stick around. Thank you for everybody who's been watching the shows in the Filk Track. If you like what you see, please make sure that the Filk Track and that DragonCon as a whole knows that you saw cool stuff here. Stick around. Thank you for those. Yeah, I do have mad lead hack swear skills. Stick around at 10 p.m. Is Jackbox Gaming with the rowdiest. Miss Baven Mains and PDX Broadsides. And I think the last programming for the Filk Track is there's a panel with Mark Gunn on promoting your music with podcasting. And hey, Mike, yeah, cheers to that. And then a wrap-up session with Amber. So please, if you have time to come to that or send comments, we would definitely appreciate it. But yeah, with that, y'all want to do a little sing-along to get us out of here? So like I said, I'll be done after this song. And I am Metricula, MadisonMetricula.com. You can find my stuff at Metricula.com. And I'm on Spotify. Also, please look for the Salacious Crumbles. some good Star Wars humor there. On Spotify and Bandcamp as well. And if you go to my tip jar with my merch stuff, there's actually, if you're low on Scratch, I have some links and stuff that you can share and free music. So even if you don't have money to tip right now, if you could share and tell a friend that you like my stuff or any of our friends, that makes a huge difference. So with that, this goes out to all of my D&Ders with aspirations. We don't keep track of money or know where gear is stored. We don't keep up with backstories or read a word of lore. We just loose the faithful lightning of our frelling magic swords. We slaughter all night long. Glory, glory, murder hobos. Glory, glory, murder hobos. Glory, glory, murder hobos. Roll initiative. We're stealing sacred objects from indigenous peoples, and we're checking every trunk and barrel for that shiny ham. Genocide's a faithful tool for all minor squabbles. We eat ham all night long. Glory, glory, murder hobos. Glory, glory, murder hobos. Glory, glory, murder hobos. Get ham from the fridge. Now we're so high level that we've gotten too OP, and the only beings we've yet to kill are all the deities. We'll don their sacred vestments and then laugh at all the plebes. We eat ham from the fridge. Glory, glory, talking ham. Glory, glory, talking ham. You're my boyfriend talking ham. Roll initiative. Glory, glory, murder hobos. Glory, glory, murder hobos. Glory, glory, murder hobos. Roll initiative. Thank you. I'm Metricula. Thanks, Filk Track. Thank you, Amber. Amber did my logo. It's really good. You should pay her to do things for you. It's so good. All right, cheers.
Thank you, Metricula. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. Coming up next is Jackbox Games with the Misbehaving Maidens and PDX Broadsides. Tune in for that. After that, while our streams are done on the track at midnight Eastern tonight, you get to see a lot of the performers that you've seen over this weekend, and also some other folks coming in from previous years as well, talking about how they've been affected as musicians by COVID. Talking about how they've had to change how they perform, the new tools that they've had to learn, and what they're going to be doing next. After that, we have tomorrow at 10 a.m. also on the DragonCon TV fans. Sorry, y'all, it's been a long day. So Musicians in the Time of COVID will be happening at midnight tonight. And then tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., you'll see Andrew McKee talking about how to live stream on a budget for those folks who want to try to do this within normal means. I know that I used a lot of the tips and tricks, but I did get a preview of this panel that will be showing on DragonCon TV/fans. And then after that, we will have Promoting Your Music with Podcasting with Mark Gunn at 1 p.m. here in this stream. And then the last panel for the night, or tomorrow, will be at 2:30 p.m. So long, and thanks for all the filk. That'll be myself and a few members of my volunteer staff. I know that Pat will be joining in, maybe some more folks. Other than that, we will see you at 10.